Hello, YouTube. Welcome to a new series that I've introduced in the latest video, but I'm going to kind of delve into more information and kind of idea of what I'm looking to do here with this new issue that I have. So you can see on the screen here, if you pause it, just kind of like my rehab training program, what the plan is going forward. And essentially, it's going to be a 3-day-a-week workout focusing on legs. And I'm going to alter the rep ranges and the intensity to kind of really get an all-encompassing workout, keep me active, but also, keep myself moving and not get injured in any way. So basically, first day of the week, we're going to try to do some strength stuff, and that's really not going to take effect into a few more videos. These next ones you're going to see are just more so calibration, just to make sure that I can lift the weights that I need to lift, the bar is on there, and it's not causing any issues. And so that went pretty well. Ultimately, I felt confident with what I was doing, realized I could still hit legs effectively, and I would just start from like a low baseline and kind of work up. So these next few videos are going to just kind of be messing around, adding weight until I can't anymore. And one of the big things, like especially in this video, is I wasn't too confident picking up a 45-pound plate with like one hand and then getting it onto the bar at that height. So I was just using 25s. But you'll see in future videos, we are, getting a little bit more confident, figuring out how to work around things. And I'm still doing it now, though. But any sort of like tip and stuff I'm going to share will be, I'll throw it on the video here. I'll either talk about it, put like an infographic or something, just to kind of give you an idea of like what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and for that reason too. So basically, safety squat bar, it's pretty self-explanatory. It sits on your upper back pretty easily. You can squat without hands on it, to be honest. It doesn't have the same stress as a barbell. You don't need the same balance, and super, super useful. So I decided to go with that, and you can kind of see moving around a little funny here with the arm in a sling, and just finding that slowly gripping the sling, I can really, brace myself there. And then sometimes I was noticing, like you can see the elbow kind of running into my quad, my leg, so what you can, manipulate the arm around, kind of hang it outwards, bring it in order to get to depth and stuff like that. So doing some pause reps here, just really testing out everything to figure out what I can do. But you'll see here, just taking time and effort. And look, you can see how that SSB really just sits nice. And this is the SSB from Elite FTS, the yoke, which is super high quality, really good. Most other SSBs are nowhere near in comparison, and it takes a little bit more to balance. But I'm going to make this my main movement, and then just vary the rep ranges. And, just get some stimulus, be able to do something. But because we're doing legs 3 times a week now, we're going to have to worry about our recovery, right? In the previous blocks of training, I was hitting legs maybe twice a week. And obviously you have your upper body stuff in between, so you can really, space that out. And you're not totally reliant on it. But now, since it's the main compound, the main sort of movement we're doing, we're going to have to really taper and make sure we're not overdoing it. So build slow into it. Another, lifesaver of a piece of gym equipment is the belt squat. You can see here, it really is just like a hinge mechanism where you can squat back. You don't have to load your spine. You don't have to put a bar on top. And if you wanted to, you don't have to use the handle. But because the arm is out, and for stability, I'm not going to take the risk. And you can really do a lot of reps here. You can adjust the intensity using the different hooks. And, you can essentially do exactly what you're doing with the barbell, but get the stimulus without having to overload it. So it just depends on, where exactly you want to do it from. So I put this in the second hole, which is second easiest. The further you go out, the more of like a low bar squat it is. So really just testing it out, figuring out which one I like more. And you'll see in subsequent videos after, where I've kind of decided for the different days and stuff like that. But I'll talk about them as they come up. And really just taking my time and trying to feel the motion. The good thing about your legs, though, is that, they're super dynamic. They're very strong, and they can handle a lot of load. You're always walking, every day. Your calves are some pretty high endurance muscles. You can hit them a lot of times a week. Now, if you're going super, super heavy on your squats, you may need to taper more, but you could always come back and do lighter weight stuff. Like, this isn't a lot of weight on the belt squat, but it's really enough to just get the reps in, time under tension, stuff like that, and kind of go from there. So it really depends on just being able to be in the gym and move, hamstring curls, stuff like that, leg extensions, and just kind of find different ways to work them out. And so you don't have to go so heavy. You can just focus on the contraction. You can do tempo stuff. You can rest pause training. Like if I wanted to, I could hold the contraction and then slowly let it go. I don't feel the need to do that right now though, so I'm just doing the usual reps a couple times a week. And I'm going to share the workout every time I do it. You'll see it change over the next few videos, but I've basically got a rehab program down now that I've kind of consolidated and removed a lot of stuff I didn't like. I just wanted to see, what my body could take, what I could handle. And ultimately, it's just, if I'm not feeling too good, I can taper back, but I want to be in the gym. I want to be moving. I don't want to just be doing absolutely nothing. You can also do cardio, which you're going to have to factor in as you're doing strength training stuff. That's going to affect your recovery too. You don't want to go too hard and stuff like that. So really just going to kind of share all of it here, and you can, if you're in a similar spot, you can make your own choices with what you want to do. Just kind of presenting opportunities. So it's really, really all on you and whatever you want to do. But stay tuned. We're going to keep going on this ER to PR series. Not sure how long it's going to go for. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching the latest video. If you want to help support the channel, I actually own my own wet shaving and grooming e-commerce website where everything's handmade by me. It's www.apexsoaps.com, and you can get a 10% off code using wet shaver. We've got some cool scents here. We've got some Coca-Cola scents, a horchata scent, traditional barbershop, just some really cool stuff. And you can purchase samples or you can buy the whole set. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out via email. Be quick to respond. Thanks for watching.